was Hendo, and we back talking sports. So, the nation. So, Steph Curry will be out games 2, 3, and 4. We got to handle our business. We got to handle our business. I think we can get at least one game.
We got to handle our business. I think we can get at least one game
without Steph Curry. I think that Jimmy, how we gonna have to do this is Jimmy gonna have to play like playoff Jimmy. He gonna have to give us 25, probably 10 and 10. Draymond, he gonna have to give us at least 10, 12 points. Podziemski got to step up. Buddy Hield got to keep playing how he playing, and we have to defend. And Moody got to do something, bro. If we don't have all hands on deck, there's no way we winning any of these games without Steph. Steph will be out at least 3 games. If we can get 2 games, that's a win. But if we get 1, that's for sure. That's for sure a win. We are, I think, 12-3 without Steph this year. You know, Steph haters and Bron fans and Laker fans and stuff try to say stuff about that. Oh, if such and such was without what's the name and blah 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 this and blah 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 that. I just think that we play Minnesota good. I just think we play Minnesota very well. I don't think Minnesota has the defenders that Houston has. That's what bothered us. They have tons of really long wing defenders and stuff like that. And I don't think Minnesota has that. I don't. They might be better offensively with their 3-pointers and everything like that. But defensively, I don't think that, you know what I'm saying? I think this should be a easier series for Pods. If Pods can't step up, bro, Pat Spencer. We're gonna have to give Pat Spencer some more minutes. We're going to have to get all hands on deck. Simple. Simple as that. And Warrior fans, bro, let me say this. Steph Curry is not He-Man. He is not Superman. He is human. He needs games off. I keep seeing Warrior fans saying, oh, could he make it back to game 3? Clay only missed 1 game. Steph is missing 3 games. I said he gonna miss at least 2, but he's missing 3 games. This is the reason why we got a Jimmy Butler. This is the reason why we wanted Podziemski to take that leap. Why Buddy Hield is essential. Why Draymond being more offensively aggressive is essential. Whatever GP2 can give us. Pat Spencer. We need all hands on deck. And if we're not making shots and we're not defending, we're not winning this game. We're not winning this series. We got 3 games to show what we made of without Steph, bro. Fuck what niggas is talking about. Oh, they won without Steph. They don't need Steph. We all know that ain't true. Stop feeding into the bull. Stop feeding into the Steph haters and the Laker fans and whoever else, bro. Stop feeding into that, bro. I want us to win games without Steph, so Steph can so he can be well rested for game 5. You know what I'm saying? Because we have 4 days between game 4 and 5, I believe. So that's extra rest. That's 4 extra days Steph can get off.
It's tough to score 100 points without the 30 that you're getting from Steph on a given night. Let's talk about the physicality of the series. Doesn't feel like that of Houston
at all.
Apparently, though, Chris Finch thinks it's pretty physical one way. We're talking about that coming up on Locked On Warriors. which could and
This is me.
Yeah, I just think we need to calm down, bro. Steph is gonna miss these games, and we gotta handle our business.
we think we have the best defense in the league, and that's been proven over the last couple of months. Wolves head coach Chris Finch thinks a little bit differently. He said, quote, they do a lot of fouling, holding, shoving, pushing, and tackling of Gobert. The Wolves have submitted the tape to league officials to review, Finch said. Steve Kerr responded to these comments saying, well, they're bear hugging Steph. They could have called 6 fouls. I've got my complaints too. We all do. I'm getting ready to send my own clips to the league. Pajimski said it's the playoffs. We just had to go through the Rockets. Rudy's a foot taller than me. What do you want me to do? And then Kevon Looney said, last series, I feel like it was way worse than anything I did last game. It's the playoffs. I'm going to grab and push until they call it. Rudy's a great rebounder. Randall, everybody's got their own tricks that they do.
Exactly. The Wolves was hugging Curry. I literally watched Nickeil Alexander-Walker put his hands on Curry and hold him. Stop it, bro. Chris Finch, cut it out, bro. Now we finna get on your ass, bro. We about to get on you now because it is the playoffs. Like, what did you think this was going to be? We just had to go through the Houston Rockets where Steph literally was getting fouled probably every other play. Hug, hit on three-pointers, all type of junk. We got through that series. Stop it, bro. Stop. I didn't hear you say none of that about last series, huh? Because you had an Olay defense in the Lakers. We're not an Olay defense, my guy. We're not an Olay defense. So, I don't know what you thought was going on, but nah. This ain't that. But like I said, Curry will miss 3 games. It's been confirmed by, shout out to Charlie Walter on Locked On Warriors, and it's been confirmed by Shams Charania. So we don't have to speculate anymore. He will miss at least 3 games, bro. Now, I will say this. If he don't come back, we out of here. But if he can come back game 5, I believe we can win at least one game. And if we get game 2, I feel even better about us getting one of the games in at the Chase Center. At the end all be all, bro, we gotta handle our business. Excuse me. We have to get at least one game. If we can't get at least one game in these next 3 games, we don't deserve to win this series. If Jimmy, Dre, Buddy, Potts, Moody, Pat Spencer, Looney, Kuminga, all of them, you know what I'm saying, GP2, if they can't get at least one game, we don't deserve to win this series. So, people got to handle their business. That's the end all be all, bro. Curry has been, you know what I'm saying, a model, you know what I'm saying, teammate. He has been our saving grace. You know what I'm saying? Even when we know that he's, you know what I'm saying, carrying too much of the load, he never complains. So when Steph Curry gets hurt, when 30 is hurt, bro, we got to handle our damn business. We got to go out there, defend at a high level, force turnovers, get out in transition, get a lot of our baskets in transition. If we force steals and force turnovers and get a lot of our baskets in transition, it will be easier to score 100 points and easier to beat them. We have to defend the 3-point line very well. Don't overhelp on Ant, and we will have a chance to win any one of these games. If we don't defend and people are not making their shots, we're not winning nothing. We're going to have to beat this team by committee. Now, we could replicate what we did last night. Of course we can win, but I'm not like, you know what I'm saying, I can't count on Draymond for 18 points every game, but I can count on Draymond to be more aggressive and try to score and do something. I'm not saying he's going to have 18 points, but 12, 10 probably. So that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I believe that the Warriors are a good enough team to win a game without Curry. They have actually played very well without. The offense ain't been great, but they have won games without Curry. Another guy that is a X factor, if he can tap back in what he had earlier in the season, is Jonathan Kuminga. If Jonathan Kuminga could tap back into what he was doing and give us 15, 20, that's unexpected points. So we're going to have all hands on deck, man, like I said. This is not, how can I put it? It's not going to be an easy task. But everybody already expecting us to lose. Once Steph went out, everybody was expecting us to lose that game. They expecting us to lose today. They expecting us to lose tomorrow. They expecting us to lose all these games. I'm telling you, people are expecting us not to win no more games. So you know how we combat that? We go out there and win, baby. That's what we do. We go out there and win. Just win, baby. Yeah.
The physicality of the Golden State Warriors. It's something that we've overlooked a little bit this season, and I mentioned it in one of our pre-series shows, the bending but not breaking mentality that the Warriors have. Like, it seems like teams get into the paint and cut into the teeth of the defense pretty easily. We saw Ant get in there quite a few times in the first half, but there's just always pressure around the rim to the point where
is easy, even 3-footers. We saw it with Şengün. Why is that the Warriors consistently are so good at affecting shots that should not be that difficult in the grand scheme of things?
And that's another thing. Keep putting ball pressure on. You know what I'm saying? Keep putting pressure on the ball. You know what I'm saying? Keep defending that. We're undersized. Until we get a big man, we're always going to be undersized and be easy to get to the paint on. But when you get to the paint, that's where the Draymond Greens, the Loonies, the Jimmy Butlers, and all of those players, even the posts, we have to lock in. What's going on, Ted? What's popping? That's where we have to really lock in. And if we're able to do that, like I said, we're able to win any one of these next 2 or 3 games. We can at least get one. If we can get this one in Minnesota, that changes the series to me, because now we're going home with a lot of confidence. We just basically stole to Minnesota without Steph Curry. We will be at a high confidence. Whether we win by 1 or we win by 10. If we win, that will have us having a high confidence. Now, I'm not going to kill us if we lose tonight because we got 2 games at home. But I think that we should approach this game like we approached Game 7. A must win. Every game from now until Curry comes back, we should approach like a must win. We got to do this for 30. We go out there lackadaisical, get blew out. That means y'all don't care about Curry for real. That means, like, at least give the effort. I'm not saying we're going to win every game, but at least give the effort. We don't need no Game 5 performances. One thing that actually helps us, and I ain't trying to say it like this, but when Curry goes out, our offense is not, you know what I'm saying? It's not what it is. But when you take Curry out and you put a Jonathan Kuminga in there or something like that, you put like a Jonathan Kuminga in there or a Moody, we kind of get, you know what I'm saying, even bigger and, dare I say, even better defensively. We are already great with Steph because Steph has been defending all year. Steph has been a good defender all year. But you put a bigger guy in there and stuff like that, we can defend better, which is what we need to hang our hat on. So y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. I'ma holla at y'all. This been Who is Hendo with another video. And I'm out. Peace.